What's going on, guys? It's the Lone Courier here, and I am here to talk to you guys today about something that I thought about earlier, because you know, I wasn't doing much today and I was just sitting back watching some videos on YouTube, and I came across a couple of old videos. So basically I was sitting watching old videos from 2012, 13, whenever fucking Call of Duty Ghosts came out, that's it. I was watching the early access footage from people on YouTube, specifically people like Drifter and all these other guys. I can't remember who else I watched videos from, but I definitely remember watching videos from Drifter and another guy. The thing is with these guys, they get early access. I've spoken about this before, you know, how Call of Duty YouTubers lie to you, and this really does prove it even more, because when I was watching this video, Drifter didn't really have much bad, negative things to talk about when it came down to Call of Duty Ghosts. I think he was pretty positive about that game, and I can tell you right now, he probably does not have a positive attitude towards Call of Duty Ghosts. He probably shit talks that game if someone brings it up in a stream. I don't know, he would probably shit talk it in person, that's the thing. And when you watch these videos, they're sitting singing the praises of the game, and they're sitting talking about how fucking great it is, and it's kind of like, dude, this game sucked. Within a month of the game being out, everybody hated it, but these YouTubers never had a single bad fucking thing to say about the game when they had their early access. I mean, when you come back to it from, it's probably about April or May last year, nah, it's probably about June or July, I can't remember. I remember seeing videos from Drifter and TmarTn of early access Call of Duty Black Ops 3 footage, and I was watching that, and I just remember thinking to myself, this game just looks hollow as fuck. The thing is, with TrueArts games, is, I don't know, well, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 definitely, they just had this hollow feel to them, you know, they were just fucking boring. I mean, Ghosts was pretty damn boring, it was a fucking camp fest. The same with Advanced Warfare, it was a sweat fest on that game. Everybody was boost jumping about the place, it's like you're playing the finals of the Call of Duty World Championships, it was fucking ridiculous. But the thing is, when you watch Black Ops 3 footage, I was sitting there thinking, this looks so fucking boring and garbage. And you've got Drifter sitting there talking about how fucking awesome it is, how awesome all this shit is. And it's kind of like, dude, if you're going to sit and say how much you love the game, go and at least say that you've got some kind of NDA with Activision, or some kind of agreement that you're not going to shit talk the game, so it will inevitably shift more copies. The thing is with these games is, when it comes down to the YouTubers, they want their early access, and that means that they're gonna lie about certain things. Now, I can't remember what it was I watched quite a long time ago. It was a video of a bunch of guys interviewing someone from GameStop, and it was him talking about, well, I think they'd all been employed by GameStop at one point, and it was them talking about their experience working there. And basically this guy said he remembered when he was working there, and there was some video game that came out, it's a long time ago, it was like one of the Matrix video games or something, and he said he played the game and thought it was an utter piece of shit, but his manager was like, yeah, you can't shit talk the game, you have to convince the customer it is a great game. So the only thing you are allowed to talk about is what you enjoyed in the game, even if it's the smallest thing in the game. And it's like that with Call of Duty YouTubers, except no one realises it. You know, these guys, when they say, oh, I think that's cool, you know, it just means that there's something they don't like, that they don't want to talk about. Fair enough, you have got some honest YouTubers who would say what they think is bad, what they think is good, and sometimes they might only think good things about the game. I thought good things about Black Ops 3 when it came out, and obviously I was dead fucking wrong there. But the thing is, these guys, I've got these agreements with Activision, and they're not exactly going to say, oh yeah, the fucking movement system feels like shit, the guns feel like shit, there's no toughness perk, so the game just runs like shit. They're not going to say anything like that. They're going to say the most minute detail they thought was cool instead of saying something that's bad, because if something is bad and people know about it before the game comes out, some people are going to judge the game, and some people inevitably might not even buy the game because of it. I think if I knew for a fact that toughness definitely wasn't in the game before it came out, I wouldn't have bought it. And that seems a bit drastic to some of you guys, but seriously, Black Ops 3 has got the worst hit detection and like the worst view kick in any Call of Duty game, and view kick in Black Ops 3 is really game breaking sometimes because you haven't got toughness, and fair enough, apparently you've got toughness built into your character, which is utter bullshit, may I just add. The thing is, with the toughness built into your character, it doesn't really work. You know, you shoot someone, they fucking get a view kick headshot because they're running high caliber, and it's like, dude, what even is this game? Where did the balance go? Where is the netcode? What is this bullshit? If I knew the game was like that before it came out, I wouldn't have bought it. You know, when you heard people like Drifter talking about it, and they say toughness wasn't going to be returning, they didn't really make a big deal out of it. They're like, oh yeah, you've got toughness built into your character, and it's not that bad. But then you play the game yourself, you shoot at someone, they shoot back, and you're still shooting, you're going to go shoot up the fucking roof. And it's like, dude, that is bad. That is not how a game should play. I fucking hate that about Black Ops 3. The fucking view kick is the most annoying, infuriating thing about the game, but no YouTubers ever brought it up before it came out. I think the only YouTuber I know that actually complained about it was probably Thunder during the beta. He was the only guy I saw complain about that. Nobody else did, and it was bullshit. You know, it's fucking ridiculous, because if one of these YouTubers mentioned it back when they had early access, maybe there would have been a community uproar, and maybe they would have added toughness into the game. But no, none of them did, because they were too busy talking about the most minute fucking details that they apparently air quote liked about the game. And that's just bullshit, because they're not being honest. Some of them might be, Drifter might be to an extent, I don't know, he doesn't exactly seem like he's lying through his teeth all the time. But then you've got like guys like Prestigious Key, TmarTn, Ali A. You can tell Ali A and TmarTn are lying through their teeth all the time, because those guys never have a bad thing to say about a video game. And to be honest, the bigger a fan of a game you are, the more likely you are to actually find something to actually complain about. And it's not like you're going to turn into a B-Dobbins for the win, making hour-long rant videos about the game. But if you love a game, you can admit it has flaws. It's just like anything else in life. If you love it that much, you can admit it has flaws. You know, a lot of guys I know like bands, for example, but they'll say, I don't like that album, I don't like that song, I really don't like their new sound that much. And that's really a more valid thing. And then you've got guys like Ali A and TmarTn, they don't have anything bad to say about Call of Duty, almost to the point where it's almost suspicious. And it's like, dude, you've not got a bad word to say about the game, which really makes me doubt you. And it could just be me being negative and not being very trustworthy of people that are sunshine and rainbows positive all the time. I never trust those guys anyway. But the thing is with Call of Duty YouTubers, it makes it a bit more ridiculous, because they've got that fat paycheck, which, oh, fuck off Lone Courier, it's not really a paycheck. You know, they've got that fat paycheck from Activision. They're not going to undermine that and say something bad about the game. So the thing is, next time there's early access for one of the Call of Duty events, and these YouTubers are the only people in attendance, don't believe what they're saying. Take everything you hear with a pinch of salt, and don't believe what the big fucking YouTubers tell you. It's as simple as that. If you want to hear honest opinions, listen to somebody, and I'm not trying to say this because I've got barely any subs, but what you want to do is just find someone that you know is trustworthy. Say for example, it might be someone that has integrity, which a lot of these big YouTubers are lacking. A lot of them do lack a lot of integrity, which is quite a bad thing anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This has been sort of like a part 2 to why you shouldn't trust big YouTubers, but you know what I'm saying here. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's been a Lone Courier. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to see another video like this, I don't know, leave it in the comments or something, because I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.